Good afternoon. My name is Vinya Shimtegeni, and I'm going to present my industrial project 4B report. So my mentor is Mr. Samuel Dipura. My course coordinator is Prof. Zek, and my examiner is Dr. Joshua. So my topic, I'm going to present my topic, which is an application of digital addressable lighting interface in smart buildings. So, in introduction, DALI is actually an acronym that stands for Digital Addressable Lighting Interface. So actually, DALI is not a product; it's a control protocol. So and it DALI systems is just a method of using lighting controls. A DALI system is a method of controlling lighting in buildings, in smart buildings, and just like any other technologies, always that they are being introduced to give a better result than existing ones. So I'm going to just walk through the the procedures that I've taken or the material that I've used to make this project deemed a success. So with the problem statement, most commercial buildings or institutional buildings, they don't have automatic control lighting, so they have manual. So lighting also consumes more, or we need to consider the amount of lights that, the amount of energy that's being consumed in existing buildings because of lack of lighting control. So so DALI also improves or also a good investment in most commercial buildings or public, corporate, or institutional buildings. So the design objectives for this project is to build a system that is very cheap and it saves power. So which is also reprogrammable friendly. You can program it anytime. Which also operates on real-time clock, which is very also easy to be integrated with other systems or existing systems. So the specifications are this prototype is able to perform or is able to be operating based on occupancy, to be able to be dimming up and down. It will be able to be doing daylight or harvesting or daylight sensing. You will also be able to select the scenes. It's also very easy to modify and be able to be used with other or existing systems. So just a quick literature review. Some companies such as Philips, Osram Tridonic, they started doing research on BALA since 1990, and it was first installed in Germany in the 1990s. It was also approved by the IEC, which stands for International Electromechanical Commission, in 2000, and in Namibia it was first installed at Gustav Fox Center in 2015 by Alexander Courtney Clark. So the design methodology. So I have the most important components for this. I've used a twisted pair, a shielded twisted pair in 3 topology. I have an internet internet protocol interface. I have a power supply, a 30 volts power supply that supplies that supplies 1280 milliamps. I also have a DALI gateway or a DALI controller. I also have a Steinel IS3360, so which performs presence detection and daylight harvesting. I also have a switch, a glass MDT glass switch, which performs on off. It performs scenes, and it also performs dimming. So I also have a DALI one for all, DALI uh, DALI driver, and this DALI driver drives the LEDs, and the load for these LEDs are 1,200 watts, and they are dimmable. And then the ETS software, where everything is being configured or programmed. So these are the components. This is the power supply. This is the IP interface. This is the DALI gateway. This is the Stania IS33 sensor, and then this is the glass switch, and then this is the DALI driver. So this is my KNX DALI bus. So as you can see, I've got the DALI controller, power supply, the load lights, the DALI relays, and then the luminaires, and then the inputs to the system, which is the sensors and the switch. So the block diagram, I've got two inputs here that control the DALI gateway. I also have a computer program and the DALI gateway that goes through a DALI controller and a power supply unit that supplies the DALI controller and the whole system with power. And then I also have the outputs here, which is the two LEDs and that are connected to the DALI drivers. So with the time management, I've actually started with this project. I started gathering from the 20th of April, and then I actually developed the system from the 20th of May, and then I started testing, doing all my tests from the 28th of May, and then I started the implementation took place from the 8th of June, and then I've been maintaining this system and just to see what modifications I could do. So this is my project cost. That's what I'm saying. I've mentioned earlier that it's a very cheap system. So I've spent 2,870 in total. These are all the components that I've purchased, and then in conclusion, as I've actually successfully designed a prototype using a DALI control gateway, and then I had to evaluate and see which components are compatible to each other, and then the cost, and then I can conclude also that this system saves a lot of money, or saves money because of dimming. So it has more advantages than in non-dimming systems because it's flexible. In non-dimming system, they only allow a limited number of options, which is on and off. So it's very flexible. It's a very flexible lighting control system. And then I can conclude that I've successfully reached my goals or my target for this system. So recommendations, I will recommend DALI lighting control in most commercial buildings or in most corporate buildings, since it saves a lot of money and is very comfortable. So, and with the references, I've actually have 6 references. I had to read books and articles and just to find out how DALI works exactly. So that was the end of the presentation. Thank you very much for your time. I'm open to questions and comments. Thank you very much. Have a good day.